Yo guys, and welcome to the revived GrubbyHOTS YouTube channel and the revived HOTS Twitch channel. I heard there's a new patch, so I'm coming to check out what is new. It is December the 4th today, and these patch notes are from November 30th, so I'm nice and snappy with jumping on seeing what is going to be changing. And these changes will go live on December 6th or 7th, so I'm still in time. Let's check out what's new. I heard some exciting stuff about new Rhaegar changes as well as Probius. So let's check it out. Healing wells are getting the ARAM treatment. They're now going to be destroyed only when the nearby fort or keep are destroyed. Forts have had their healths increased and so have keeps. So no more fountain sniping. For this one I want to say better late than never. I think this is a good change. Next, hero rework Rhaegar. So he's going to get more auto attack damage, 9 damage, that's about 8.5%. Attack speed reduced, okay. I think attack damage is always better than attack speed because weaving in one auto is sometimes all you can do as Rhaegar or as a melee or sometimes as any hero. Attack speed baits people to stand still. Attack damage gets you more burst. So you would rather do 1000 damage every 10 seconds than 100 damage per second, generally speaking. Of course, there's the question of overkill, but yeah, if your first auto attack is 1000 damage, I think you'll take it. So this overall, it does look like it's worth a little bit less total DPS, but a bit more burst, especially when you consider the Ghost Wolf percentage. Lightning Shield. Additional functionality. Each enemy hit by Lightning Shield restores 2 mana to Rhaegar. Okay, so they're taking that shield level 4 functionality where he gets his mana back and they're baselining it. That's nice. Mana cost is also cheaper. Earthbind Totem. Totem health is going to be increased by a lot. Wow. Trait. All Ghost Wolf information has been moved to the Z key. New Purge. Activate to make an ally unstoppable for half a second or slow an enemy hero by 80% decaying over 2 seconds. So this is on average a 40% slow for 2 seconds because you start at 80 and you end at 0 and it decays in a linear fashion. So you can consider this a 40% slow for 2 seconds in terms of how much it slows someone down and the average. But 80% has this initial burst effect, and of course after 2 seconds there's almost nothing left. Generally, when you consider 40% slow for 2 or an 80% decaying, I think 80% decaying is better. And it's just like Purge from Warcraft 3, actually. It can also remove buffs, debuffs, and it can, it removes buffs, debuffs, and it does a decaying slow. So it's just like the Orc Shaman. Cannot be cast on self. Same? Wait, no. Warcraft 3 can cast on self. 30-second cooldown? That's insane. He's gonna get a really good way of basically point and click CCing an enemy. Not with the hardest CC, but Rhaegar every half minute can use a point and click CC to 80% someone for a bit. That's gonna make it impossible to miss Stormbolt for your allied Muradin. That's really busted. And like level 1 cleanse every half minute is crazy. What is the range? That is an interesting question. Anyone that has tried it on PTR yet, you let me know what the range is. I would imagine it can't be more than 5. But I could even consider it to be like 3 or something. Stormcaller. Moved from level 4. New functionality. Increase Lightning Shield's radius by 25% each time it hits. Permanently increase Rhaegar's health by 2 and mana by 1 to a maximum of 300 stacks. Okay, it's got a maximum. So both are maxed? Does that mean 600, 300? Or does that mean 300, 300, but you reach health twice as fast? I imagine it means 600, 300. That's decent. Moved from level 7, Grounded Totem. No longer grounds additional Earthbind Totem health. Ah, yeah. That's here now. Spell power reduced by 25%. Heroes affected. And the range. Okay. Oh, altogether decent functionality. That's pretty nice. Stacks are 600, 300. Yeah, got it. Still don't know the range. Nobody tried this, huh? Feral Heart entering or exiting Ghost Wolf grants 20 armor for 2 seconds. Interesting. I wonder how it works with dismounting. Wait, he doesn't have a mount. That is dismounting. Increase Ghost Wolf's movement speed bonus to 40% for the first second, then fade to 30. And that's probably instead of 20, since they didn't point out that the baseline 20 got changed. It's like 2/3 range of a normal cleanse, don't know exactly though. Okay, that should be about 400 or so. Wolf Run removed. Earth Living Enchant. Oh wow. That's the healing over time after you heal someone that's low or something. Electric Charge. Lightning Shield heals its bearer for 20% of the damage dealt to enemy heroes, doubled for Rhaegar himself. While damaging an enemy, Lightning Shield increases its bearer's movement speed by 10%. That's pretty solid. That's a nice little functionality. Healing Totem. Health increase from 50 to 175. Oh yeah. Now scales for 0.04% per level. Wait, 0.04% per level. Basically... Oh, okay. That's the same scaling as heroes get. Basically. It's 3% max health per second. So if it still lasts 10 seconds, you get 30% health instead of 20%. Duration... Oh, okay. 21% instead of 20, but more bursty. Heroes get 4% per level. I think it's a typo. Yeah, I think they mean 1.04 instead of 0.04. Cleanse. Removed. Colossal Totem moved from level 1. No longer increases Earthbind Totem range. Wait. What does it do then? I thought all it does is be allowed to replace it somewhere else and increase range. Area and range of Earthbind Totem and reactivate to go to a new location. So only the area is still bigger and you can reactivate, but you cannot cast it from further anymore. Cooldown reduced from 2 to 1.5 seconds. Ghost Wolf attacks restore 5% of Rhaegar's maximum mana. Well, Cleanse is removed because he has that baseline Phoenix Fire. He doesn't need it anymore. Purification, trait D. Removing a slow, stun, root, or silence from an ally heals them for 260 and refunds 50% of purchase cooldown. So it's a little bit like Brightwing's level 7 cleanse. And then you get your purge on 15 seconds when you do it effectively. Using purge on an enemy deals up to 330 damage to shields and reduces healing received by 40% for 3 seconds. Damn. That's pretty good. Tidal Waves. Heroic target cooldown reduction has been increased from 3/4 of a second to 1. Mana cost reduction increased from 15 to 20. Shield amount for Earth Shield, 14% max health. Yo, he's getting... Like, I think it's time for some Rhaegar, right? Like, in the new patch. He's getting a lot of changes that are mostly just buffs. Like, this isn't so much a rework as it is just straight up a rework buff. It's a rebuff. Like, sometimes a rework happens with Raynor, and they're like, look, here's all these cute new toys for Raynor, but we remove 20% of his auto attack damage. But trust us, it's gonna be okay. He's gonna have an E build, he's gonna have a penetrating round build, heal build, he's gonna have a suicide build, he's gonna have... But actually he sucked, because they removed his auto attack. But that's not what's happening here. I think this is a rebuff I think Rhaegar is going to be very strong. Because this was nerfed before. Like, this is buffed. You've got the good mana sustain, good healing, good cleansing. Definitely can see him being used. Rising Storm no longer grants Rhaegar an untalented lightning shield. Increase the duration of lightning shield instead by 3 seconds. Earth Grasp Totem. Earthbind Totem deals 145 damage when first placed. Boom! Ah! That's funny. Just place the totem and someone dies. Damage and healing increased to 6%, and this was 5. Missed the last 13 talents. Sorry, Wellspring. Oh, this one's really good, Wellspring, in Warcraft 3. Every 2 seconds, Earthbind Totem will cast an untalented chain heal at a nearby ally that heals for 40% of its normal value. I'm gonna need to see this. That is pretty crazy, bro. And here's the question. What if a nearby hero is out of position, but a minion is in position? Would the smart totem bounce on the minion to reach the hero? I'm guessing no, but it would be fun if it is. Rewind, removed. Storm Shield, removed. New, Elemental Conduit. Activate to gain Lightning Shield and grant all nearby allied heroes a shield for 10% of their maximum health for 5 seconds. That's pretty cool. Damn! Everybody, get in here. Each time this Lightning Shield hits an enemy hero, grant nearby allies a shield equal to 1.5% of their maximum health. Each time this Lightning Shield hits an enemy hero... Oh, it's still the same ability. Grant nearby allies a shield. 70-second cooldown. Damn. Stream title is New MOBA, so explain why. It's a joke. There's a new patch, first of all. Very special to have new patch content from Blizzard, a game company that doesn't do games anymore. Secondly, I have been gone for 5 weeks playing Age of Empires 4, and some people maybe missed me in HotS. So I come back and I think, hey, let's make a funny joke. New MOBA in title. It's a streamer Twitch chat thing. You'd understand if you watch like a lot. It's a joke. If you watch me a lot, it's so funny. It's so funny. Pit Fighter. Gain 10% attack damage and ha 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 ha. Yeah, thank you, Shoulders. Gain 10% attack damage and 5 spell power. That's so little. But I haven't finished reading yet, right? For yourself and each nearby ally hero, stacking up to 5 times. From what? Just gain it? How does it stack? At 2 or more stacks? It doesn't say how it stacks. I'm assuming for every ally nearby. Kind of like a Tessadar thing. Yeah, like Kane and Deckard. But it doesn't say it, does it? I would like to have a word with the tooltip writer. But I don't want to... Yeah. It doesn't say that. For yourself and each near... They don't say per. Yeah, but it doesn't say per. Gain 10% attack damage and 5. It stacks, by the way. I mean, how? Like on top of each other? Like... crates of beer? Or no, it's okay. I get it. Hi, I'm the tooltip writer. Hey man. Hey man. No, but that's good. So okay, no jokes here. You can have, if you're all together, you can get 25% spell power and 50% attack damage, everybody, all the time. And if you're staying in a death ball, then your purge cooldown refreshes 50% faster, so 20 seconds instead of 30. And if you use it on allies with, where is it? Purification, then it's 10 seconds. 50? 15? How do you reckon? If you recharge at 100%, it's 30 seconds. If you recharge at 150%, you think it's 15. That would be 200%. 50% faster of 30 seconds is 20 seconds. It might mean only you get... Oh. Oh, yeah. Only you get it for yourself. Well, actually, it's kind of... You can read it both ways. Gain 10 flowers for yourself and all your friends near you. It sounds like we're all getting 10 flowers, but in this case, I'm getting 10 flowers for myself and per nearby ally. I would have written it differently if it's the second meaning, but okay. I mean, I don't know, we're gonna have to test it. Is it 2 flowers each? 10 flowers only for me or 10 for everybody? Well, we'll see. Next, Ariel. We only got 6 minutes left before CCL starts. We gotta go fast. Sacred Sweep, cost speed, increased baseline. Nice, good. So you don't need this anymore. Very good. Now you can go for the damage talents. That's really fun. This one is gonna be even more stun duration. This is the one that's not the quest. It's the one that slows people after you whip them into a wall. Okay, was not a very good talent. It was the worst. Now it is a bit better. Cool. Will of Heaven. Also increase your own attack damage. Cool. Least popular, so they're trying to make it better. I get it. Wrath of Heaven. If you hit people with the center area of Sacred Sweep or the terrain collision of Detainment Strike, then they get their spell armor reduced. Decent. And this one was pretty competitive already, together with the quest of healing. This was the next best. Interesting. Is she better? Is she good enough? Well, she's the damage healer. The hard to play, situational, sometimes weak damage healer. And they're buffing her damage. Kind of. It's pretty interesting. I don't think she's good enough to be played much, but you can see her in a double support comp. Does a bit better stuns and slows now. Brightwing nerfs, 2% less heal, magic spit. Yeah, this is all fair. This is good. Really good targeted changes. So far, I really like the patch. If Age of Empires 4 didn't catch most or all of my attention, I would definitely go play again, guys. Dahaka, Vitals. Vital Signs, down, good. Basic attack, down, good. Burrow cooldown reduction, less, good. Feeding Frenzy, less CDR, good. I think Dahaka is still really strong, despite all this. But these are good, not too strong changes that doesn't like make him useless, so... Falstad, cooldown reduced for Tailwind. You now get it after 5 instead of 6 seconds. Wow. And Lightning Rod damage bonus per stack increased from 0.75 to 1%. Max bonus is still 75. Okay, so now you need only 75 stacks instead of 100 stacks, and you get more per stack. And when you get 75 stacks instead of 100, then you get the full bonus that you would normally get. Which I forgot what it is, actually. It's the, oh, yeah. Kill resets. Kill resets. Okay, well, I think it's still not the best build, W, but it's nice to buff unused builds. Only Pepegas play it mostly. No offense. I Pepega sometimes too. Winky face. Celestial Charge, final damage increase from 70 to 80. Okay. Blaze of Glory, more damage. And it deals a... Oh, no longer consumes them. I like that part. But it does do a bit more damage. Actually, that's probably a good thing. Now you can still use that charge. You do more damage, and you can still use the charge if you close the gap and hit them. It's kind of a good thing. Jaina, improved ice block reached earlier. That's a pretty big deal. They could have even done 10k, I think. Winter's Reach would speed up your frost bolts a bit. Yeah, but I think the other level 1s are better. Iron Skin Johanna. Shorter cooldown? Wow. She becomes even better against Junkrat and as the non-CCable tank. Divine Fortress. Physical armor per basic attack 8 to 10. Good. This talent sucks. Duration increase from 2.5 to 4 seconds. Good. 2.5 seconds is nothing. Basic attacks against any target now ground. Okay, that's the really big one. That's the really big one. All right. We're going to try this next time we play Johanna. We want to try this Gambit talent. Because remember, it also gives her that other bonus. Health, I think it is. Zealous Glare deals additional damage. Ooh, 2 blinds that deal extra damage. Not just 58 anymore, but 130. Nice. 140. And you get 2 of it. Hold your ground. Cooldown reduction reduced from 5 to 2 seconds. Okay. So you go, yeah, that makes sense. Since exposed, longer duration, steed, charge, iron skin. Oh, well, she's getting buffed a lot. I think Jaina was not bad. This was the best thing about her. They nerfed it, they buffed everything else. Interesting. This is good passive punish damage, man. Jaina is legit now. She's definitely legit. She was already being used in CCL. She's gonna be strong. We'll see her more. Which, I'm not 100% sure it's a good thing, because she's kind of like, boring, but I do like to play her, so. No. It's not just 2 second CDR, it has other things too, about BUB. It also, right? It does more than just that. This reads like it's trash, right? But I'm looking at her, and it also increases Iron Skin's shields by 40%.
An old friend returns.
So yeah. And then Heaven's Fury nerf. Overall, decent, decent changes. Big ass Junkrat moved to level 13. This is the one that ignores heroes. That's good. Still freaking annoying once they get it, but it means that they can't have 2 of it anymore. That's the really big deal. You want 2 traps? 2 big traps? Or you want 1 trap that chases heroes? This is big. Very good Junkrat nerf. Very necessary. He is so annoying. Reduce both heroics cooldowns by 20 seconds. Additional. Okay. And this doesn't get used much. So, good. Nice targeted nerf. You cannot have 2 traps like that. Nature's Taxing. A little bit of damage nerf to Lunara, who had been uptrending so much. She's still good, don't worry. But this is fair, I think. Probius! Duration reduced from 9 to 3 seconds for Warp Rift. And oh, wow. You don't need to like... A, B. A, B. A, it's coming. B. A, it's coming. B. And then you need to stick around. That's a really big change. Photon Cannon. Attack period reduced from 1 to 1.4. Attack period. So it doesn't attack as often. But it no longer requires pylons to be placed or be activated. While in a pylon's power field, you get that attack speed 40% over 4 seconds in a reveal. So then it's fast again. Now prefers to acquire heroic enemies whenever possible, and the reveal is baseline when it's powered. Interesting. That is big buff. This helps too. This does hurt. So far it's a mixed bag, but it does feel more fun to play him, like a little bit less inflexible. Echo Pulse. Increased returning disruptions pulse from 75 to 100%. Quest reward no longer reveals nearby enemies. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. Particle Accelerator. After hitting 4 heroes with Disruption Pulse, the next Warp Rift detonated by Pulse fires 4 pulses for 71 damage. Interesting. Hey, we're gonna see Probius next week in CCL. Reduce Disruption Pulses damage. Reduce Disruption Pulses cooldown by half a second. 4 heroes with Disruption Pulse next Warp Rift. Fires 4 pulses. So this is kind of like the level 20 before. Something like that, like shooting pulses. New functionality, exploding a Warp Rift within 1 second of its arming? Deals 90 damage over 3 seconds. Okay. That's generally how you would want to try to use it anyway, because it's the only way that you could usually pop the damage, unless you trap it in a bush. So, I think that's a skill Probius experienced players have already built up. Pylon Overcharge, duration only 8 seconds, can only target enemy heroes now, but pylons are invulnerable for the duration. Still pretty weak. In my experience, the pylons were usually not killed. It lasts less long and you can't use it to siege. This isn't even straight up a buff. It's at least a nerf too. Shoot 'em up. Wait, they still have shoot 'em up and they have this. So many pulses. Disruption Pulse deals 2.5% of enemy heroes maximum damage. as health. A new functionality. Oh, it's different. Okay, it's different. It's different. Reduce disruption pulse at school. Yeah, he's still trash. Let's face it. Yeah, he's more approachable. I guess I would need to test it, but yeah, I don't think he's super good. Rainer changes. The monthly Rainer changes. A damage bonus. He's worse actually. Yeah, he might be worse. Damage bonus increased from 10 to 12%. Heavy slugs. Duration bonus increase of the slow. Cavalry arrived. Mark duration increased. Duskwing. Armor reduction increased. Max armor. Okay, man. Yeah. These are all unused talents. This one gets used. This doesn't get used. This doesn't get used. This one gets used. It's already good. Now it's better. Rainer still kind of sucks. But he's playable. Stukov. He needs big nerfs. Yeah, that's not big enough. No. This is not enough. How do they not get that he's got a number of really broken talents? Really, really broken talents. They went the simplest way. It's like, we'll remove 1% healing. Taronde. Lunar Blaze max bonus damage increase. True Shot aura damage increase. Range increase. All allies near the attack target rather than near Taronde. Now looks to heal allies near the attack target rather. Okay. Harsh Moonlight. Duration reduced. Empower. Less damage. So a little bit less annoying poke. A bit better damage and healing. More healing. More slow. Decent. Playable. Kind of playable. Talent effects now last 3 seconds instead of for the duration of the shield. That's nice. But like ultimately this one always gives max shield anyway. In like half a second. In my experience. Energy gains increased. Good. It was bugged, but it was bad when it wasn't bugged. Bug fixes. Okay. I had to finish this quickly because CCL is about to begin. I'll see you guys on the other side.